the best time to do raid buffs is the first time the lights go off.
Okay.
How do you fix your camera?
Yeah, it's just...
Oh, there is a camera thing you can do. It might be worth talking about that real quick. If you go into preferences and go under, I believe, user interfaces, either user interface or controls. User interface. There's a thing called smart camera that you can turn off.
Yeah.
I highly recommend it.
Oh,
it's actually it's under controls. So preferences, controls. It's the camera pivot that really matters. Enable camera pivot. That's gonna mess you up so much in this fight. Turn it off.
The camera pivot. Okay.
Yeah, no camera pivot. Camera
so
pivot
you want
is bad.
Smart camera, but no camera pivot.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I still can't even see my character right now.
If you zoom all the way in and then zoom out, then it'll fix itself. Okay. But if you turn, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm ready. Gonna have to pull it at some point.
All right, here we go. 3, 1.
Oh boy. We get it again?
Yeah, we're spreading it to each other.
So yeah, someone had it but didn't cleanse, or they.
Sobs get it. Yep, there we go.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, we recovered.
Hey, we dropped all of our shit in front of the battery thing. Do we need that?
Yep.
Rip.
Oh, that's actually really bad. That's really bad.
I'll take one.
I mean, you guys are gonna die from the stacks. Yeah, I can't keep you alive. That's just gonna be stuff.
Yeah, so you guys, that's definitely bad.
I mean, I was in on that too. I cleansed right in front of it.
I know I said it like 3 times. Do not cleanse in front of the battery.
Literally everyone cleansed in front of the battery.
My bad, bro.
Sometimes people pull the boss off to the side and don't pull them right in front of the battery. And I guess that's just what I was used to, and that's why I did that. But yeah.
I just did it because I'm stupid. Because we're stupid, Lore. I'm not even going to type in guild chat. I'm My
friend Haikun is saying that was the best placement.
So make sure you guys don't do that next time. And then, Sav, for you dropped your contagion right in front of the path. Jake would have picked it up.
Okay.
So you're going to have to come to where all the other melee are. Because you won't have anything to do for battery running until we get that panel.
Right.
It's my first pull in there, Lore. Take it easy.
Me too.
Take a step to the left for
it. This was our first pull, and we just wanted to show an example of what not to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, where are you guys going?
Yeah, Caprica's mindlessly following me.
Oh, there's an elevator.
Never do that.
You guys want to run up the stairs again?
I mean, if you want to run up the stairs, I'm not going to stop you, but...
Right?
I am. I want this raid to end eventually. We're going to get 2 pulls on Apex.
Change about the right window this time. The right window, guys.
All I know is that I can't see shit, but... Whatever.
There's nowhere we can go but up now.
So, we need to let him get some aggro on that before we open up. Let him pull it up. I mean, it's not going to kill us to wait a couple GCDs to let him build some stacks on him or some aggro on him.
It's not so bad.
And Jake, you're gonna want your back all the way against the wall because that when you have him like where you were just at, that circle was so huge it made it hard. Melee was just standing in the acid the whole time. So
Oh,
if you can have your back all the way against the wall, and he'll drop half that circle, you know, on the opposite side of the wall.
yeah. I just wasn't sure how fast he was coming over here because he's pretty slow on the start, and I lost him for a second. First pull.
Yeah, no worries.
I mean, if you want to do that, since we have a few seconds to start, I could use my taunts, and then you could pull off of me.
There you go.
Fine.
Because we're not going to lose threat doing that. So I'll just be right here instead, and then give you a Christmas present that you don't want.
All right. Yep. Ready? Check it up.
I need like 10 seconds here.
Probably
Okay,
want.
I'm ready now.
Never mind.
Okay, well then if we're ready, I'm going in 3, 2, 1.
Yep.
Did I grab this? Okay, that's weird.
You want to take off of me now?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
There, it's not in front of the battery that time. Is that better?
Yes.
Get on the battery.
Yep.
When are we rate buffing?
Right now.
Oh shoot, flare. Flare down.
No, so we're gonna turn the lights on.
Rip.
Sometimes you just let this go. I would always let this first one go because the lights go on here in like 2 seconds or however long it takes.
Sorry, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I forgot to mention it. So Contagion's coming right now. Make sure you're watching out for the middle area. If you need a backup cleanse, you need to call it out. I will always have a backup cleanse, but only one of them.
Pop in a flare.
Yep.
Flare out.
Okay, I might need a backup cleanse. Like, give me a second.
Yeah, you're not in range, but you can call it when you need it.
Give it to
Right,
me whenever I am in range.
Gotcha.
Ah.
I got a battery.
New flare coming out. New location.
And then as soon as you place that flare, oh shoot, that's a bad location because you can't pick up those flares if he's standing there.
Oh yeah, true.
I don't know. Bring the boss into the
Contagion.
yellow. It's okay to take a little bit of yellow, but he needs to pick up those flares.
Yes, I don't have any.
Can you pick up the flares now?
Yep.
Okay. And
We
then
need to
let
get
him.
the floor clean.
Hey, there's some stims coming out.
Okay.
We need new flare. New location.
Oh no, I'm gonna
Rip.
res.
Back target locked on.
Okay, I don't know which arm I'm supposed to be. Oh,
It's
other arm.
We can keep going here for science, but
Yeah, we need to have this floor cleared.
Okay, target left.
I can't reach you.
Your
You're
flare
gonna
going out.
die with the battery. Yeah. So we're just all gonna die here.
Yeah.
Other
It's
side,
not gonna
guys.
be immediate, but
Gonna
it's
stuck
already
it.
light.
So, what should I do differently with the flare placement there?
So
Just put it where there's no terminal near it, I guess.
it's really up to the tank and how they want to place them there. We had, I don't know, our current path of how we're tanking them is probably not going to work, just because when it's time to place that flare, like, you need to place the flare and immediately pick up the flares, and you can't do that if the boss is right there.
Yeah.
I went as far as I could within the flare.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
last time I was doing this, I was trying to aim the boss for the center column between the
Okay.
units.
That's fine. That's
yeah,
fine.
maybe yeah. So if trying to think here, because we started over farther when I last cleared this, and we just never had that issue because it just wasn't there. I'm trying to think where that was.
So we should have went back. Okay, so you could drop 2 acid spits on top of each other and then move. Okay, and so this will allow us to not use all that space, because the plan is for us to not even go to the stations that Solid has to click on. So by the time you drop 2 acid spits, or the acid on top of each other, move over 1. You know what I mean? Then 2 acids, move over 1. And then by the time we get to that far end, right before we get to the first console we can press, we should be able to turn back around, and Saab should have the floor wiped by then.
Yeah, I'm definitely slow there. So.
That's okay. I mean, we're all learning it, man. So it's not a big deal. We went super fast and went in between each one, and then we stacked them on top of the ones. And it's just a learning process, man. That's proud about.
Okay, so we are going to do that then. Stack 2 on top of them.
Right.
Also, if we could be a little more careful about dropping the contagion stacks at the middle, it might help me a little bit too.
Yeah. Ideally, you would either have the contagion all the way against the wall on the outside or all the way against the wall on the inside.
Oh.
So but I wanted to ask, since once we get all in here, so like, where are we planning on dropping the acid, and then consequently, where do we plan on placing the flares?
Acid should start here, right where I'm at, and we work all the way around. You could drop acid all the way through this. So you drop 2 acids on each other,
here, then here,
all the way to this other side, and stopping right here to turn around and go back the other way. By the time we get here, if we drop 2 acids on top of each other, then Saab should be had enough time to get everything else he needs done, then wipe the floor, and then we work our way back.
So I put up 4 tank markers, and based on those tank markers, the flares would be here, 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 and here.
Gotcha.
So you want it to be enough so that the flare hits the middle, but kind of leads in one direction a little bit.
Gotcha. Okay.
The direction that you're going. And so yeah, the problem is that you placed the flare right here, which is right in the middle of that station, and that means that that means the boss is going to be there and you can't get to the station.
Correct. Gotcha. Okay.
If we don't like the way this done, the other way of seeing it done is we start here in the middle, like right here, and just start working our way around. And then once we get to the stations that are lit up, we pull him in between, like Jake was saying, and the pillars in between the stations, and then drop 2 there, go to the next one, drop 2 there.
I mean, this should work fine. We just need to try it again. It's just a learning process.
Are we starting further left or back where?
Back here. one in 3, 2, 1.
Popping. When do we pop raid buffs?
Darkness.
Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
So one of those was right
That-
in front of the battery.
Yeah.
No one can leap to the battery, so don't try to leap in. You have to run over there.
Yeah, and I also dropped one in a poor place. That's my fault.
Okay, so we had a spread. That's why you can't leap to the battery. That's what I called out. We can't leap to the battery. I knew that would happen. Shoot. I don't know.
Is Lee so I can pick it up?
I can't even see Dave.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. I had 37 stacks, so
Yeah, once it's super hard to recover from that. So, yeah, do we just want to stuck it?
Yeah, well, that's nice. Yeah, I just stuck it up, guys. But we did better with placement with acid, so I'll give you that. And then Solid placed it right in front of them.
Yep, I did.
All right, dude.
Pleb status.
I want to hear you started off the night.
I will listen to your opinion, Sai, when you have a Gatecrasher title.
What tactical are you running off?
Right now it's the Word of the Continuum. I mean, I can give you the other ones if you want. I
So-
have several.
When I've run this before on Shadow, a trick I keep in the back pocket is to have the tactical that gives you extra cloak outs,
Yep, can do that.
and have your cleanse on resilience that's tied to your cloak out. That
Yep.
gives you an oh shit, I've messed up my cleanse card.
Well, I've already used that one.
Okay, I went to the wrong spot. I'm an idiot.
We will not argue with you on that.
It's recorded somewhere.
Oh, I'm perfectly fine admitting I'm an idiot.
We just need to have a soundbite, and every time Sai says something, the TV channel just play it.
Can we get that as like a Star Parse sound timer?
Yes.
I'm an idiot.
For what now?
Great.
What?
Just something.
For what do you, timer for what?
No, I'm just saying me saying I'm an idiot.
You jump
makes
up the
Oh,
wrong
sound
window.
timer.
My the
Yeah.
first time I came in here, my friend Crit, he called he made a timer
thing there's
for
somebody
Celine
behind
wipes the
me.
group. And the Celine wipes the group timer, if you guys want to know, the duration is 600.
Sai.
What?
Turn around.
I would
Solves at the
consistently wipe the
wrong
group about
window.
5 minutes in.
What do you want? Jumped right in the middle of the lake. I did that before the Huntmaster poll.
I sure did.
My idiot card was punched this week, where I was pretty sure I lost my wallet for about 3 days, and I turned the house upside down, turned my vehicles upside down, inside out, everywhere. Turns out I had put my wallet under my monitor in my office. Because I keep it so fucking dark in here, I could never see it.
I've done that before, so I can't say anything.
At least I had a spare set of keys, but I didn't, and we're not really going that many places. Yeah, 3 days. 3 days, no wallet. Pretty sure nobody stole it. Is
So I noticed with Contagion, you have a good about 2 seconds to get out of it before it'll start like contagion.
Mhm.
so like
So
me and Dave have been going to bosses on boss's side and dropping it out.
I have a question actually. In order to make sure we don't hit the bomb carrier, why don't the ranged and heals kind of just step barely into the acid and cleanse it? Is that okay?
So you want the
Fun too.
contagion like right in the middle of the room then, or?
Yeah.
Well, he's talking about right here instead of up against the wall where.
No.
So he's saying in the middle of the room. The problem with that is the battery goer, they can run through the yellow and get a little bit hurt, but still survive.
He's
They
talking about
cannot
acid,
run
not-
through a contagion.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Well, I was
pick
saying
it
that
back
because
up.
we wouldn't be having any of the terminals that he needs to run through have stuff, right?
Theoretically, no. But
Yeah, it gets complicated as you
just-
go on, though.
just put it against the wall. All
You want
right.
us to put it against switch the inside wall or outside wall?
Yes.
Okay.
Do it like you've been doing it. Just make sure you don't
Yeah.
do it.
Right on yellow marker. In fact, I'll put a bunch of tank markers out at the beginning.
Yeah, I usually try and stand far.
That was good. It was definitely solved that time.
Are you kidding me? I put mine over here. What are you talking about?
I just
He
it wasn't
did.
me. I don't know who did it.
I put it in a
know,
bad
you're
spot.
right.
Don't get me wrong, but not that bad spot.
All right, then I blame Sam.
Excellent. My stacks were up. I'm
You got to
sad.
fight his dad.
There you
I
go.
was definitely like, I got a zig before a zag.
And then Provo's dude, as soon as he said don't leap to it, I saw you just flying by me. I was like, oh.
Well, I'm
I didn't
pulling
hear
a
that.
3, 2, 1.
I got him.
Oh, I do.
I got him back.
Contagion going out. I think, right? Yep.
I feel like that marker helped.
Maybe we just all decided not to be plebs too.
I mean, there's something to that.
Yeah, visual aids. That's what Laura's saying.
I have regular aids. I
Oof.
don't need
Oh my
visual
god.
ones.
HIVs?
I have regular AIDS. That's just amazing.
So no flare
So
here,
yeah,
right?
you don't need to flare here. He's gonna do the flares and immediately charge the battery up again. If you look at the boss, you can see that he's building those red stacks. Those red stacks are what matter for the flare goer.
Gotcha.
So battery's going back in right now.
Contagion coming out.
Okay, I'm gonna stand.
And you
range
wanna
drop.
flare now. Probably at the new location.
Okay, new location.
We have one more acid to drop here. There it is.
Okay. He's up to 8 stacks, which is really, really bad. Like you can get up to 4 and be fine, but as soon as you get past 4, he's at 9 now. Oh, that's when like the pain train starts hurting.
It's not fun.
So how would that? Because I mean, it just
Okay,
went to
dims
life
are coming out.
sometime, right?
Uh,
New flare, same location.
a new location now.
No, because we dropped.
Well, you
two,
can go
right?
here. That's fine.
Yeah, we
We
have-
have,
yeah.
that's
If
the
we're
first. That's
dropping
the
two,
first
yeah.
acid. First acid.
There are some stims in the
Can't
container.
reach one of you. Why can't I
Okay,
reach one
coming
of
over.
you?
Because I'm getting stim.
Oh, stims. Okay.
Agent.
Okay. Watch out for that battery.
All right, new flare, new location.
Okay, I'm gonna go wipe the floor.
Going to grab flares.
I'm running to break the target lock.
Oh no. Lag spike for me. New flare. Same location.
Yeah, that was really good timing on that flare. Right before the other one expired.
Make sure you guys are on the opposite side of the way the arrow's pointing.
I don't.
Oh,
You're not the way the
Dave,
arrow's
Dave.
No, you don't. Opposite direction of the way the arrow's pointing. Are you gonna get hit by those?
Okay.
All right, so on that transition phase, I fucked up, and we all did because we were gonna go back the other way. So for us on the contagion, we should have dropped it on the right hand side that time instead of the left hand side of the boss. Because now we should have been working our way back. Sorry, Jake. Bad dude.
That's fine. I
Um,
didn't know we were going back. So
Well, we're gonna
That's-
wipe here to Voltinator.
sure,
Yeah,
there's
there's only
three
three.
of us.
Yeah, so we were at the spot where we turn around and head back. He already had washed the floor, so everything was opened up back on that back side. And I just wasn't paying attention. I should have just dropped it on the right hand side, and I did.
Okay.
Yeah, remember, whichever way the arrow is pointing, you're on the opposite side.
I don't have a real choice in that.
Yeah, no, it's DPS wise.
Okay.
DPS heals. Just staying on the opposite side.
But we should make sure we're not forced to stand in contagion then. I guess we shouldn't have to, but
Right,
to get
because
on the right side of him.
Right, he had already had wiped the floor, so it was all clean. We should have been heading back, and so when we got that contagion after he wiped the floor, we still set it on the left. We could have adjusted by going to the next in between the next terminal, but I wasn't paying attention and I went to the left like everybody else.
Laura is recommending just keep going the same direction all the way around the room.
Yeah, it makes it really hard when you have to double back and forth and keep track of where you're going. It's a 15-minute fight. Like it's something you want to try to keep things as consistent as possible. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yes, I am.
Jump out the left window, right?
Right.
Right.
The
Right.
right window.
Right window. You always jump out the right window. Get it?
I feel like they're trying to kill you.
I got it.
We would
Shelly's
never
hungry.
do that. Isn't Shelly technically dead?
Yo, Shelly's never dead.
Because like we killed Shelly, so
And if
why
I
is
hear you say
Shelly
that
able
again,
to
I'm gonna
kill us
fight you.
still?
Never forget.
Yeah.
Good
Shelly
Bioware
2020.
logic. Dude, there's so
I
many
don't
things
care
in
which way we
2020 that
do
we're not
this.
gonna
I
forget.
just think, my personal opinion, I think it's just easier for the battery runner and all that not to have to worry about positioning of the boss. So if we're here and DPS him and he drops acid, then it's right over top of the canister. You know what I mean? I don't care which way we do it.
Whatever, bro. I'm just flaring it up.
Pick a strat and work on it. That's the way we should do this. That's what we should
If
work
you
on.
want to go back, just make sure you call it because it's kind of.
Okay,
I don't
I'll
know.
call it. I knew we were there. I figured, yeah. But Jake, you don't see it because your back's turned to everything and you have a shitty camera. So
Mm-hmm.
we were there. We were at the right spot. So
All right. Let's go again.
We go again.
We keep going.
Go again.
So do those red stacks on him clear at some point?
they drop when he's in the flares. You see, he was at 9,
Yeah.
and then he was at 6 when we all started dying.
Yeah, when you turn the light on, that's when the stacks go down.
Okay. Gotcha.
Are we
Double
meant to
battery
use
running.
the stims when the Voltinator cast starts?
Yes. So when he's doing that, you should see the debuff pop out because it was out on me, where the dude with the light in front of his eyes. That's when you hit it, and you hit it both of your stems. So if you pick up more than 2 stems, make sure you don't hit it 3 times, or you're
Yeah.
dead.
All right, one more time.
At least from what I read, I've only done it one time, and we died on the second darkness or whatever it was. I've gotten Apex down to 40%. That's the farthest I've gotten.
Okay, we're going in 3, 2, 1.
Contagion going out.
Everybody in the battery?
Lights coming back on.
Contagion.
Flare going out. Sorry, bad flare.
Fine, because plenty of room to work here.
Okay, stems are being made.
Stims are made.
Being made. There's 2
Oh,
out.
okay.
3 out. 4.
New flare.
Okay, coming over
New
here.
location.
And resu. Yeah. So what happened there is the rockets went out and you're standing in double yellow. Just a lot of damage.
All right, new flare, same location.
Contagion coming out.
Okay, lights are coming on.
Oh shoot, I'm out of flares. I'm
There's
sorry,
3
guys.
more.
I didn't even think about it.
After you place your
Target.
second flare, that's when you want to grab them.
Target locks on.
Target locks off.
Don't want a flare right now.
Charge the battery and then I'll go wipe the floor.
He's about to charge. Okay, so he's actually about to charge the battery, which means that we don't necessarily need a flare, but he's also up at 5 stacks. So we might want to keep the battery in there for a little bit longer, just so that he can go down in stacks, maybe down to 2.
Jake, we're heading
Not
back
2
into
now.
this. We need to wet the floor.
Yep.
You can take the battery out now and do your thing.
Oh, that's not good.
All right, that's a wipe.
All right, yeah, everybody got
Yep.
confused on where you're dropping contagion.
That was
Yeah.
totally my fault. I forgot to grab the flares. I'm sorry.
You dropped it. The melee dropped it on the right side.
I'm not sure I like the strat of double yellow simply because it's a lot of stacking damage on top of everything else that we're doing.
Well, we're putting you guys through the paces tonight.
Huh? I guess so then.
Well, we could keep going around the room. That's fine too.
Like,
Why don't we give it
was-
one more like this, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, my cooldowns were pretty spaced up until the flares had run out, so that's probably where like it got
Oh yeah,
out of
that's
hand.
true. Like having the flares go out, things just snowball so quickly.
Yeah, that was totally my fault. I just blanked. I forgot how many I had.
Yeah. And the idea
like-
is like as soon as you place a flare, just look up to see if there's green markers.
Yep, I gotcha.
Damage taken was kind of okay until then, and then it got out of hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the other issue I had, and the reason my contagion was so bad, was the fact I'm supposed to be standing, on the left side of his rocket or his hand, so I'm not getting hit by rocket, and I can't get to his left side without standing inside double yellow.
Rip.
Right, but see, when
You have to be. You can be behind him, standing left side though, right?
In double
right,
yellow,
you can
yeah.
move up and
Yes.
well, you can.
No,
move,
I'm saying-
Well, you
I'm
could have
saying-
moved up in the middle part of it too, or Sam. You could have moved up in the middle part because we weren't getting contagion during that, anyways. You won't get it while he's casting when he's got that buff on you. Because it's a minute. It's a minute timer in between each one.
So what I'm saying, I don't have markers, but where the boss is now, if he was turned around, I mean, I was standing behind him and not taking damage. You don't have to be in the yellow because I was way back, like almost on that middle terminal, and I don't think I was taking damage from it. Because that's a one shot, right?
No, it's
No.
just it keeps hitting you. Yeah.
Okay.
So
It just
you were
hitting you.
getting hit. Yeah,
Maybe
because
I
I was
was
watching
getting
all of our range get hit. So
Right, but
Yeah,
Sam,
no,
you were
Sorry.
like here, and then there was yellow beside you, and you couldn't move to the spot. You can move up to here and then move over to wherever you want, like in the middle part of it, because you won't get contagion for another minute after we drop those ones right before you started casting that other stuff. Or use your god level, man. Reflect that shit. Good job on the battery running there, so.
We're going in 3, 2, 1.
Hey Sam, you're gonna have to pop raid buff. It's just too much for me when darkness drops.
that's fine.
Contagion.
Contagion's in 10 seconds. You might want to place the flare before you get the contagion.
Okay,
So contagion's going out now.
flares placed. I don't know if you can see the flare. He's half in it.
Yeah, he's at 0 stacks right now, which is very good.
Stims are in production.
New flare, new location. I'm gonna go grab flares.
There are 10 stims out.
Okay, coming over.
New flare, same location.
Contagion.
Okay, stems are full. I'm gonna wipe the floor.
New flare, new location to the left.
Okay, since we wiped the floor, just keep going around.
Yeah, I'm not moving because don't really.
Yeah.
Not yet,
Okay.
anyway.
Gonna go grab more flares.
Gotta charge for just a second.
I'm gonna need more flares. I got 2 for now. And drop one right on top of where it's at in about 3 seconds. Dropping flare.
Zone D.
Contagion's out.
So how do I stand on his left as melee?
That's a good question.
Okay.
We'll have to move the box.
I'm gonna cleanse you now because you have the contagion. You have to get out of there though. You have to like
New
move.
flare to the right.
Oh, nope, you died. Okay.
It's done. That's a wipe.
Sorry, I
You
didn't
got
realize
you got a
were...
spread of contagion.
Yeah, I was trying to put more room for the melee, but
And I mean that's just the problem we run into when we try to get that double stack of yellow.
God, I can't remember if it's yeah. So it's during Voltonator where you have to use the double stems because if you don't, and he gets that cast off, it's we all.
Yep.
And that's a good
I think that
question,
was the
Provost.
first time we actually made it to that part because I did use the stems there.
And yeah, so when we see that and we have to run Contagion, we as a DPS need to run farther out and drop it,
Yeah.
or have the tank slide them over a little bit. I think it'd just be on us. We'll run it farther out during that phase because we got Contagion plus that other deal out, and I was in the same boat as you.
So do you have to? So here's my question: do you have to stack on the boss when he does that left-right arm thing?
No. You just need to be on the same side as him, as the opposite side of the arrow.
So how far back can you be from the boss?
That's a good question. I didn't see anything in the guide where you had to stack.
Well, yeah, I understand that lore, but it's like I don't know. I feel like I'm behind.
You're still going to get hit, but you're not getting hit by the big damage. Like I was getting hit for like 11k
Okay.
or that could be just me standing in acid. Too.
Gotcha. You have to be at his side. Okay.
Yeah, with like under lurker.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I'm saying. You have to pretty much be on the boss for the most part.
Because I was
Because
kinda
when he's on the wall, because there was one point where he was on the wall where you literally could not be on his side.
That's what I was.
His left side was in the wall.
I couldn't get on his left side without standing encircled or.
I didn't realize that until you said something, so I was trying to move him, but I went the wrong way, which gave me the
So for
contagion.
this one, can you bring him back a little bit? Like just bring him off the wall. That way we don't stand in contagion circles. Be awesome.
Or you move him out the wall, or the acid out sticking out is. I mean, I guess we're standing in it anyways. But
I put my contagion down in the corner where we all go, and then I guess I can bring him a little. Put the acid down or the contagion down. If I was zone D, bring him off a little bit. I don't want to have the acid go. There's something I need to.
Yeah, so we pushed. Sav got to the washing the floor faster this time. So since he's picking it up,
I can delay that too.
Well, no, but since you're getting it fast and you're getting everything down, we don't have to do the double stacks. I was doing double stacks because it was taking a while. I mean, the guide said you could take, you could do it in double stacks, but if we want to move a little bit faster, so this way we can come back. You know what I mean? Instead of, okay, well, shit, now instead we were right here when you washed the floor. Well, we still had another whole pylon to go. And if we would have started up and left again, then we would have come back to it.
Here's my suggestion. Keep doing the double stacks, and I will try and wait until Zone D to clear the floor, or I see you in that 4th zone.
That'll work.
Now with Zone D, is it like is this going to be the same direction? Yes, or is it random?
No, different. So there's an arrow that either goes left or right. And so whichever way the arrow is pointing is the cannon that he's using on the top of his shoulders. And so you want to be on the opposite side of him.
I'm having a hard time seeing the top of them. All I see is
right.
ass.
That's why I have to look at the arrows that show up on the debuff.
Alrighty.
All right. We're going in 3, 2, 1.
I'll let.
Yeah, that's fine. I just figure I'm not using my defensives for much. Might as well let him.
Contagion.
Battery door.
Contagion.
Throwing flare down on top of him.
He's at double stacks of acid again.
Stims are in production.
It's gonna be a sec before we get another flare.
Okay, I can take him out to 1.
Okay, new flare coming out. Going to grab more flares. Be right back. New flare, same location.
Contagion.
Oh, I dropped that right on the battery. I'm sorry.
Well, then I have to wipe the floor.
Yeah, wipe the
We just
floor.
keep going around, guys.
Well, if he's gonna wipe the floor,
Floor getting
uh-oh,
wiped.
that's not good.
Oh.
Being stacked up like that is big bad when rockets go out.
New flare, same location.
Battery has to get charged
Picking them
before I
up.
can use that. Pulse is going out.
New flare going left now.
Guess I gotta get stims again.
There are plenty there.
Contagion, watch out.
There's some new flares.
I'm
going
at
on.
flares. I'm gonna need flares to come up.
Voltonator. Yeah, I mean, you go get her flares or stems.
I can't even get there in time. Flare's about to go out. The first one, I'm gonna have to go get more.
I'm charging, so
I'm gonna
we're
go
okay.
to the left. Flare's out.
Good job, guys.
All right, that's a wipe.
We have some time to spare there too, Provost, so I think we're good there.
What?
Sorry for dropping contagion on the battery where you had to wipe early. However, I don't know. I didn't have stims to pick up there or flares. How many can you hold?
3.
So we had to wipe the floors early, which meant that it messed with his rotation of
Gotcha.
the battery carrier.
That was definitely my fault. So I'm sorry on that. But yeah, like when I went over there, there was only one to pick up.
No,
I am
no.
every time I go to the flare location, I'm maxing out the number that can be there. So
Okay.
if there was only one to pick up, that's because you didn't pick them all up last time.
Yeah. So that's the thing, because I go pick them up once I get down to having one in my inventory. So I go pick 2 up, and I leave the bottom one in. And
Oh, no, you want them all.
because you can't have 4, right?
Yeah, you can. You can have
Oh,
as
I
many
didn't know
as
that.
you can carry. Yep.
Okay, I didn't know that. I'll grab the 4th one this time then. Thought it was only 3.
I can only make 3.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, I'll grab them all next time. Sorry about that. Didn't realize that.
That was a good job on Voltonator, Provost, and Cap.
Yeah, that's. I think we had a few.
What did
Yeah,
we
we
do?
cleared
spare there
Voltonator.
as well.
Just by DPSing, we did our job.
There you
We
go.
did.
Okay, I wasn't sure if we needed to, if there was going to be like an interrupt that pops up, like with Cyphus or whatever.
Nope.
No. The interrupt bitch.
You'll see that
Um,
him stop casting.
Cap, can you tell me when you're leaving for stims? Because I would really like to share your transcendence.
Yes, I was thinking about that too. So as soon as Sov says they're ready, I'll and then we're not trying to cleanse contagion or something. I'll pop it and we'll get over there.
Yeah, because yeah, it's kind of a long walk for me.
What?
Yeah.
Stems am I supposed to be grabbing?
You can grab as many as you want.
I just grabbed the 2 I needed and was like, all right.
Right. Well, like
No,
the
it's
guy.
was this your 6 or 5?
I got
I'm like,
5. I got 5. I just kept clicking because there was 12 in there.
Yep.
"What are you-"
Yeah, you can grab as many as you want, guys. Just Sob just keeps making them, and so like, if we know Voltonator's coming, you obviously want to save 2 for Voltonator. But in between the fight, between Voltonator and the next Voltonator, you can use 2 of them to increase your DPS.
Are there only 2 Voltonators, or are there more?
It just depends on how well we do at the fight, how well we DPS. So the faster we DPS, the less Voltonators. I've only been through 2 of them.
Dude,
How'd you know
I
how
got-
many was in there? You can see visually or what?
Yeah. So like when it pops out, you see this panel right here. You see how it shows 2 like lit up right now. See that right here.
Oh, I wasn't even looking at that. Okay.
Yeah, it shows you how many are in the stack.
Okay. Well, I don't want to take too many since I'm the first one, but
No, you guys could take. So if I were you, I'd take 4.
okay.
You and Provost, so you guys could take 4, pop your 2 during Voltonator, or 2 before Voltonator when they're made, or when you guys go there. Then when Voltonator comes up, pop your another 2, and then while me and Sam go over there, you guys are DPSing, right? And then we'll grab ours, and then when Voltonator's over with, we're back DPS. Me and Sam can hit 2 right away because we have some time for Voltonator to come.
How long do the stims last?
No clue.
Because I don't want I don't want to, like when Voltnator pops up and I still have, I just don't want to
Oh, it
accidentally
takes
pop
12
a third.
seconds. Hold on. It was in the guide. Hold on. Let me find.
I would just keep it simple and pop it when Voltinator pops up. I don't think we were hurting for damage there.
I will.
Well, also Sam, you're like my marker for where to take contagion, so I'm always like
That's
coming
why
to
I
talk
stand
to
where
you.
because it's like I don't need to move, so I might as well just stand where people need to go.
All right, let's do it.
Hold on.
Yeah, I couldn't see it on the guide, but I can look at it.
It's not that long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's 12 seconds or 10 seconds, something like that. That it lasts for.
Okay. I mean, if it's standard stim, then it's 15.
Well, even so. So I mean, you could grab 4 right away when the stems are made.
Yeah.
As long as you keep 8, and then you can use 2 right away.
Yeah, I agree. Yep.
All right, we ready? You ready, Dave?
Yep.
All right.
We're also a little far forward.
Oh, yes, we are, aren't we?
Come hither, child. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead.
Contagion coming out.
Sorry, he got turned down a little bit.
Drop flare on that location when contagion goes out.
Contagion coming out.
Throwing flare down on that location.
Oh, come on. Stupid battery. Stims are coming out.
Pop in Transcendence Provost. Oh my god,
Cool.
no, not 5 seconds.
People
We'll
flare
have it
any
on our back.
location.
We're 6 out.
Going to get more flares.
I think I stimmed myself 3 times. Which means
New
now I have
flare
to
going
go
out,
back.
location.
God damn it.
I'll give you
There-
Transcendence. Contagion coming
There
out.
are more stims here, so you're good.
We're getting ready to move back after this.
I'm just kind of sitting with the battery for a second, so.
New flare,
Fast
same
target
location.
lock.
Okay, wiping the floor, and then moving.
All right, we'll head back from here. So contagion on the right.
New flare on the same location. I gotta go get flares. They're not
Okay.
ready. I got one left. That's fine.
Okay. As soon as this battery's charged, I'll make some.
They're being made. They're being made.
You hit me
Your
with
flare?
your. Yeah, you hit me with your contagion.
Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck.
Oh yeah, I'm dead here too.
I hit you with contagion.
Yeah,
you said
we spread
you
it.
hit everybody.
You spread it everywhere. Stop
Yeah,
giving us your
we're
herpes.
screwed.
I hadn't cleansed mine yet. I still had it on me.
Right,
Yeah.
but we still got it. But you got so close to the group that you hit everybody with your circle, and we all picked it up.
Well,
Not a big deal, man.
okay.
Okay. It happened.
Provost OD'd. RP another
I
grandma.
did.
I'm trying to
She OD'd on her
prioritize
opioid.
getting the flare over contagion there. So if that's the case, you might just need to. Yeah, I know I gotta cleanse it, Lore. Let's throw in flare first.
Right, but you got so close to us, I can't move anywhere when you come up that close to us and just get us with it. You know what I mean? Because it was also during whatever the missile phase or whatever the hell it was.
Okay.
So you were trying to get to the left of the house, which was fine.
I gotcha. I'll try to better that. It's just like 3 things to do at once right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to figure out how to prioritize it.
And then you got Provost
That is the
drug addict.
challenge.
The cooldown is kind of finicky. I swear I hit it twice, but whatever.
Yeah, because it has no global cooldown. It's really easy to twitchy and
Yeah,
do
it was
times.
like a weird. Yeah.
What? Me? Lag? Surely not.
Never. And
So
don't
I've
call me
got the
Shirley.
right one.
Right.
All right, we have to clear it on this poll.
Correct.
This is
It's a
it.
15-minute fight. But we'll still, depends on how it goes, we'll still give it another pull, and then we have 2 pulls left on this unless we clear it.
Talking about we're gonna clear it.
Okay.
I don't need to hear the negativity, Dave.
Get him, Dave.
Kill him, Steve.
Exactly, just one shot the boss. Lore knows the deal. Every time I sub on Mondays, I'm like, all right, guys, this one shot Revan. And then when he dies, I say, all right, come on, let's one shot him again.
Ow.
Because of the fact that we
Oh my.
kept one-shotting Underlurker.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm out of repair funds. I'll see you guys next week.
Right?
Rip you. Oh, hold on. I guess you're ready. I have to keep changing it every time you guys change tune. There you go. You should be good to go.
Some
All
of
right,
us
whenever
aren't
you're
really.
ready, Dave.
Just set all of his tunes to that level. Here we go. We're going in 3, 2, 1.
Contagion.
Dave, what are you doing, bro? You guys aren't getting the battery.
Shit.
Oh yeah, forgot.
All
Like,
of you
oh,
forgot.
the melee.
All of you forgot.
Nobody said anything.
It's a
Move
good
the
thing I
boss out of
remembered.
the facts, guys.
Like I thought it was just Dave, and then I tabbed over. I'm like, oh, it's freaking everybody. That's nice.
I
I'm
like how
just glad
Dave is
you
the first
only
person that you blame,
blamed
though,
Dave.
not everyone
Yeah.
else.
Exactly. Well, he deserved it.
That's what leadership is all about.
Contagion. Everybody run to Sam and kill him.
Don't flare, same location.
Number 1 dad of the year.
Better brothers there than to sacrifice your own son.
I think stems are out, right, Saul?
New flare, new
Yep,
location.
Stims are coming out. You guys can come grab them at any
Transcendence.
time.
Oh, no.
It's
That
just
is
too much
so bueno.
damage.
I'm gonna throw this flare out, and then I'm going to get more.
Contagion.
New flare, same location.
What, Bobby? We're almost done. I know. Okay, okay. A little bit more.
New flare to the left.
Okay, I'm wiping the floor and then heading over.
Contagion in 10 seconds. Watch out for the battery.
That
Did I not cleanse myself? Yeah, I did.
Oh, I don't have camo up. Can someone cleanse me?
Yeah. Give me just a second.
Thanks.
Gotcha.
New flare, same location. Actually, a little bit to the left. Rip.
Get tanky.
what, Bobby? What?
He
Mm,
was in double acid there
Yeah.
already.
yeah, so double acid plus the rockets with 3 melee is just gonna hurt a lot.
Yeah, that's how I died.
So
I mean,
I have
I
no flares right now, and they're still being made.
kept him there because of the flare.
Yeah, I tried to put it a little more left. Sorry.
Well,
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, the way they were doing flares, I think that was the right way to flare it, but
Okay. So I guess these I didn't realize are not instant like the stims are.
No, they take time.
yeah, they take about 30 seconds or so.
Okay. Okay, that
Last
actually-
pull magic, guys. Last pull magic.
Last pull magic.
Look at that DPS, DTPS, different paw. Oh
That
my!
must be nice because you're standing away from the acid.
God.
Colo got the most, dude. Holy shit. 12K.
Yeah,
Bro, it's a beating in the ass every single.
that's true.
He said,
Phrasing?
oh, he's crazy right.
Almost wonder if it's better for him to bring Sage for this boss too.
Doing space phrasing.
Doesn't really matter to me. I kind of like how it's split up with, because with 4, you guys will have 5 guys back there around the inner. You know what I mean? Somebody's gonna have to stand an acid. Right now you have 3. So if you move Provost back to Sage, I mean, unless Cap wants to stay as Sentinel, that'd be fine too. But I know he wanted to bring his ranged.
No, I don't mind playing Sentinel here. I'm good either way.
The Provost likes playing his Guardian too. I think we're fine. I just because it's split
That's
up
even.
I just because for some reason Provost keeps dying right at the same spot. Just gets melted about the same time every time.
No GCDs.
Everyone else's damage taken every pull.
Plus, the reason I think it would be better to take a second ranged is because with you guys all stacking together, those rockets are like shredding you sometimes.
Well, that's fine. I think that we can, not double stack. As soon as that double stack comes out, move out. You know what I mean? So as soon as that double stack drops, we can move out and move to the next one over. We have plenty of time to do that. Right now, we've just been standing in double stack, and then we'll move. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, let's pull pretty quick here.
Tres, dos, uno.
No hablo español.
Me neither, senor. We just go.
He's just going. Doesn't matter how fast they are if there's nowhere left to run.
Contagion.
All right, battery.
Yeah, Dave.
Drop another contagion in front of the battery box.
Contagion.
Flare coming out. On top of him.
About to. Oh, go back, you asshole.
I can throw a new flare if I need to.
No, he just went a little too far. Let me.
All right, new flare, new location.
Dims are ready.
Okay,
No.
pop in Transcendence.
All right, gonna be new flare, same location again.
Contagion.
I want to get more. Make more stems when you or more flares when you get a moment. So. Alright, new flare, new location.
So I'll get ready to clear the floor.
Wait till this double stack goes off.
Good, because I have to charge a battery.
Zone D, watch where.
New flare, same location.
What? Oh, did I not?
Staging.
Man, that one got dropped right on top. Actually, never mind.
I'll deal with it. Don't worry about it.
It was yours.
Watch yourself, Jake, going
I
around.
cleansed you. I cleansed you. Get out. I cleansed you.
You go
I'm
back the
gonna
other way,
die.
Jake.
Yep, it's
Can't take that much damage.
I'm gonna die.
the floor was not cleansed.
Yep. I changed up the order just a little bit, but
Okay, guys.
we'll see.
Cap's the only one doing damage right now.
I'm watching from behind here. Owie.
Okay.
Oh well.
Well, that's some solid pulls, man. That was first time being in here. I thought so.
Yep.
Thought it was good
bad.
progress.
5 minutes into the fight, so I guess like that's the difference in report. Blah.
A lot of people have lockouts to it, so I'll search for lockouts so we can just start there Tuesday. Unless you guys want to go through all of it again.
No.
But I
I'll
like
do
actually
that.
you guys.